Attention passionate Cleveland, BROWNS. Latest news, something big is happening in the AFC North and it could change the game. We're talking about a direct impact on Cleveland Browns' path to another Super Bowl run, a power shift that could leave a division rival stumbling for years. We're bringing this to you firsthand. But before that, if you're a true Cleveland Browns fan, subscribe to the channel to strengthen this passion even more. Show that you're also part of this family. Let's help each other reach 1,000 subscribers. Share with your FRINDS and Cleveland, BROWNS. Let's get to the news. All right, Browns fans, today we're diving deep into what's been one of the most talked about storylines around Cleveland this season. Namely, the early stages of Dillon Gabriel's NFL journey and the intense spotlight he's been under. It's quite a roller coaster, isn't it? When the Browns drafted Gabriel, many fans saw potential in the young quarterback, especially given his impressive college career. But as we all know, translating college success to the NFL is a different ball game altogether. His first start was promising, right? He managed to keep the team competitive against the Minnesota Vikings, showing some flashes of promise, some of that potential we were all excited about. It was an efficient performance, and it kept the Browns alive in that game, giving fans hope that maybe, just maybe, Gabriel could be the answer under center for Cleveland. But then came Week 6, and well, let's just say it was a different story. Facing the Pittsburgh Steelers, Gabriel struggled to find his rhythm. The game was a tough one, and while some of the issues could be attributed to play calling, others were on him, missing some easy throws, not quite hitting the mark on key passes. It's natural for a rookie quarterback to have ups and downs, but the reality is that Browns fans are getting a little restless. The fan base has always been a passionate bunch, and lately, the chatter around Gabriel's performance has grown louder. Now, add to this the buzz around Shedeur Sanders, the highly touted quarterback coming into the NFL draft next year, and you can see how the pressure is mounting for the young Cleveland QB. This is where things get even more interesting. It's not just about Gabriel's performance, it's about the expectations and the patience, or the lack thereof. Insider Tony Grossi recently made some compelling comments, pointing out that if Gabriel doesn't find his footing at home in Week 7 against the Miami Dolphins, things could get pretty ugly pretty fast. Now, fans might be wondering, will we see Shedeur Sanders step in if Gabriel struggles? That's a question on many minds. The Browns have been cautious with Gabriel, especially after his first NFL start in London and then the game in Pittsburgh. Now he's set to make his first home start, and let's be honest, the stakes are high. The Dolphins are a formidable team, but they're also one of the teams that have struggled to find consistency this season, making it a perfect opportunity for Gabriel to bounce back and show that he belongs in the league. But here's the thing, Coach Kevin Stefanski has been pretty clear about his support for Gabriel. Despite the pressure, despite the noise, Stefanski seems committed to giving Gabriel every chance to succeed. It's worth noting that Stefanski isn't easily swayed. He's shown that he sticks with his quarterback unless absolutely necessary. That means even if Gabriel struggles early on, there's a good chance Stefanski will stick with him, especially since Gabriel is making his first home start after those tough games in London and Pittsburgh. The question is, can Gabriel rise to the occasion? Can he shake off the jitters and show the Browns and their fans that he's the guy who can lead this team to the playoffs, maybe even beyond? Now, let's talk a little about the matchup itself. The Browns versus the Dolphins. What a fascinating game this could turn out to be. Both teams are desperate for a win. Cleveland, sitting just outside the playoff picture, knows that every game counts, especially in a division as competitive as the AFC North. The Dolphins, on the other hand, are trying to avoid falling further behind in their division and make a statement on the road. It's a game loaded with implications. For Gabriel, it's not just about trying to win. It's about proving that he can handle the pressure, that he can be the leader that Coach Stefanski needs him to be. And this game could be a defining moment. If Gabriel plays well, showing accuracy, decision-making, and resilience, it could turn the tide for his confidence and the team's belief in him. Conversely, if he struggles again, that might intensify calls for Shedeur Sanders or even spark a quarterback controversy that could ripple through the season. Browns fans are no strangers to controversy, but what they want most is stability and wins. They want to see their team compete at the highest level and get back to the playoffs, and that all hinges on how Gabriel performs in these critical moments. Let's also consider the broader picture. The Browns have a rich history, filled with moments of hope and heartbreak alike. From the legendary Jim Brown to the recent playoff runs that have kept fans dreaming, Cleveland always has been a city hungry for success. This season, the hope was that Gabriel could be a part of that future, that he could bring a new energy to the quarterback position and help bring the Browns back to championship contention. But as we've seen, the NFL doesn't wait around for young players to develop. It demands consistency, resilience, and the ability to handle the spotlight. The coaching staff, led by Stefanski, knows this all too well. They've been in the league long enough to understand the roller coaster that is developing a young quarterback. Stefanski has shown a lot of patience in the past, trusting his players and giving them the opportunity to grow. Yet the clock is always ticking, especially when performances don't meet expectations. It's a delicate balance. Support your young talent, but also make the tough calls when necessary. This week's game against the Dolphins could be a pivotal moment for Gabriel's career in Cleveland. And let's not forget the fans. Browns fans are among the most passionate and loyal in the NFL. They've endured a lot over the years, those long playoff droughts, the heartbreak seasons, the ups and downs of this franchise. Now more than ever, they want to see their team rise again, and that starts with the quarterback position. The hope is that Gabriel can be that guy, that he can turn his struggles into learning experiences and come out stronger. After all, every NFL player faces adversity. It's how they respond that defines their careers. The pressure is immense, but so is the opportunity. As we look ahead, it's clear that the Browns are at a crossroads. Will Gabriel find his rhythm and lead this team to victory against the Dolphins? Can he silence the doubters and show everyone that he belongs in the NFL? Or will the spotlight become too bright, and will we see a change at quarterback sooner rather than later? These are the questions that every Browns fan is asking right now, and the answers will unfold in the coming weeks. One thing is certain. The next game is more than just another week on the schedule. It's a chance for Gabriel to make or break his season, and for the Browns to solidify their path forward. The Browns have a talented roster, a dedicated coaching staff, and a passionate fan base eager for success. The journey this season has been filled with ups and downs, but the hope remains that Cleveland can turn things around. Whether Gabriel is the man to do that or not, only time will tell. But one thing is for sure, Browns fans, this game against the Dolphins is shaping up to be a defining moment, not just for Gabriel, but for the entire franchise. So buckle up, get ready for a heated battle, and keep your eyes glued to the field because this story is far from over. It's a season of potential, of challenges, and of opportunities. And as always, Cleveland Browns fans, we're right here with you, riding every play, every pass, every moment of hope and heartbreak. Pause here just for a second. If you want the YouTube algorithm to keep recommending the latest Cleveland Browns news to you, it's super important that you leave a like on this video. Go ahead, it's quick and it makes a big difference. Thank you. Now let us continue with the big reveal. So as we gear up for this crucial matchup, keep in mind that the Browns are counting on Gabriel to step up. They believe in his talent, but the NFL demands more than just potential. It demands consistency and mental toughness. This game, this moment, could be the turning point for him, or it could be a stepping stone to even greater things down the road. Browns fans, your support is crucial. This team has the talent, the coaching, and the heart to make a run, but it all starts with how Gabriel handles the pressure this Sunday. Remember, every pass, every decision on that field could be the difference between a season of hope or one of frustration. So stay tuned, stay passionate, and let's see how this story unfolds. Because in Cleveland, we never give up and we always believe in the comeback. This is more than just a game, it's a statement. And I can't wait to see what happens next. And now, Cleveland Browns fans, I want to hear from you. What's your take on this? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Your opinion matters so much to us and to the Cleveland Browns. And don't forget, I'll be back soon with more updates, so stay tuned for the latest Cleveland Browns news.